Hello, gorgeous soul. Welcome to your October astrology. This month, Venus, the planet of love, is going retrograde in Scorpio. It's all very intense, but we have an opportunity to heal our love wounds and come out of this ahead of the love game. Here's your monthly astrology. Hey, gorgeous Pisces, how are you doing? Now, this is a big month because Venus goes retrograde, and you're very clued up when it comes to love. You're very sensitive when it comes to love. You are a glorious creature who tends to have so much love in your heart that sometimes you can shut down easily. With Venus retrograde, you're like, whoa, this is a bit disconcerting, you might initially feel. But actually, Venus retrograde is reintroducing you to an open, adventurous side that perhaps you left behind in the past. How adventurous would you say that you are in love these days? Do you do things differently? As a lover, do you do things differently, or you got yourself caught up in a routine? Is your heart open to adventure? Is your heart open to exploring? Doesn't matter if you've been in a relationship for 1 week. Doesn't matter if you're not in a relationship. Doesn't matter if you've been in a relationship for 58 years. The whole point is, are you open to still journeying down that path? If you're celibate or not interested in relationships, it's all about the adventure with yourself and with the things that you love. Equally, if you are into relationships, it can still be about your relationship with yourself. You know, are you committed to expanding and exploring? Were there times in your life where you were more of a swashbuckling adventurous? If so, it's time to get that vibe back on. It has been quite an adventurous year for you because Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, has been in that area. So you've been like stretching yourself, hopefully, growing and learning, and that energy is coming to an end. So really, it's time to make the most of it. The new moon is quite intense for you. It's in your primal zone. So you're shedding fears. Perhaps you're shedding some fears that have stopped you doing what you want to do, but you're ready now to gallop forward. Don't give two damns what other people think. You know, there may be a group of people that you feel influencing you, or you may feel that you're worried about what they'll think if you go your own way or do what you want to do or confess to a great passion. You know, don't worry about it. You're shedding that idea on the 9th. It may linger for a while, but you're ready to open up. Mercury's also going into your adventure zone. Basically, you're pumped up with this desire for the new, to study, to travel, to explore. So please let that out. Do at least 6 things that are different this month. Try things. Try eating food you've never eaten. Try traveling to places you've never been. Try talking to people from a completely different lifestyle to you. And you'll be amazed by how rewarding you'll find that this month. People might find you eccentric. Good. I don't care if people find me eccentric. I think you're finding that you're able to express your unique soul this month, and you're fascinated by other people that are doing the same. Don't kind of get caught up in overly feeling what other people want you to feel. It's time for you to be independent really this month. You might struggle for the first 2 weeks, not necessarily. You might not. But the second half of the month, you're feeling liberated and excited. Mercury is trine Neptune on the 19th. So you feel that you can talk about what you want with much more conviction. In fact, your words are like spells. So, you know, say to the universe, okay, I want to go here, I want to go there. I will never forget one of the most amazing things that happened to me in my life is I was living in a council flat, similar to the projects in America, I believe. I was a single parent, and I was having a conversation with someone. They were talking about Tobago, which is a very expensive island. And there was no way at that time, was there any possibility that I would ever go to Tobago? And I said to the universe, okay, I believe in magic, send me to Tobago. And within 3 weeks, a friend of mine won a competition to go to Egypt. And I said to her, oh, I didn't order Egypt, I ordered Tobago. And basically, in a nutshell, they changed it, and we ended up being in Tobago 3 weeks after I put that impossible idea out into the universe. That is the power of magic, and you have that power on the 19th. You've got to believe it, you've got to feel it, but anything could happen. Mercury is sextile Pluto on the 22nd. You're going through changes. You're making decisions about who you want in your life and who you don't want. in the full moon, you're very articulate. You know what you want to say. Your words are powerful, but you might find that other people are questioning you. Again, do not listen to questioning people. I mean, yeah, listen to them, but you know, you got to follow your own light. With the Sun conjunct Venus on the 26th, you're on a high, and you might find yourself totally loved up and filled with passion. With the Sun sextile Saturn on the 28th, you're grounded, you know what you want. You could meet a group of people who you weren't expecting to meet, or work with a group of people, or collaborate with a group of people, or hang out with a group of people that amaze you with their ideas. It fires you up. And then on the 29th, we've got Mercury conjunct Jupiter, and it's very exciting because you're squeezing the last drops of juice out of the magnificent Jupiter to open up and explore. And there could be some really intense conversations as well. Finally, on Halloween, Mercury shifting signs and you're putting your focus in your career. Venus is shifting signs and whew, it's going to get hot and intense and complicated maybe. But I'll tell you more about that and listen to your weekly. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Hello, wonderful one. Thank you so much for listening. It would be fabulous if you liked, subscribed, or shared. It would be really, really helpful. Also, I have a ton of free stuff for you. Horoscope.co.uk for everything astrology, and michelleknight.com for everything psychic and free tarot reading. See you there.